Welcome to Study Loop.
This question asks us to transcribe and translate the following DNA sequence. But the thing is, the sequence that they give us is a non-template strand. So what does that mean? That means that the template strand codes for the mRNA. The non-template strand is going to be, and let's just go back one step. The template codes for the mRNA, meaning that it is complementary to the mRNA. So if the template is complementary, what's the non-template going to be? Well, it turns out that the non-template is, or better yet, I should rephrase it. We say that the mRNA is the same as the non-template strand, except any T's that you see on the non-template strand are going to be uracils on the mRNA. So we just take the strand that we're given, because it's the non-template strand, and 5' to 3', copy it over, except every single time we see a T, we're going to put down a U. So here we go. A, and then we see a T. So we're going to put down a U. G, G, C, C, G, G. Now, once again, we have two T's here. We're going to put down two U's. A, and then another two U's. A, G, C, A. 3'. All right, so we have this down. What's the protein going to be? Well, let's figure out what our codons are. So reading in the 5' to 3' direction, let's mark down our codons here. So we see that there's 6 codons. All right, and you would really need to use a codon table to tell you what each codon codes for. But just based on our answer choices, we can actually figure this out, even without the codon table. Like, for example, we see that there's only 4 amino acids within our protein. So that tells us right away that there's going to be a stop codon here. Where is it? Well, it's at the UAA, right? It's at the fifth codon is the stop codon. So we're not going to translate the GCA. So we've got 4 here. And there's a difference in our answer choices on the third position, right? In 3 of them, it says G. In the 4th one, it says C. So can we figure it out based on the amino acid sequence? Or do we even need to go that far? Let's see. Let's just look at the mRNA level here and figure out what choices can we eliminate. Well, we can eliminate choice C because it includes T's, and that's wrong. Let's see if any other choice can be eliminated. Doesn't look like it. Well, in terms of the mRNA, but the 3' to 5', yeah, we can eliminate choice B because it has 3' on the left, 5' on the right. We know that we are going in the 5' to 3' direction. Remember, this is the non-template strand. So if that's the case, right, if that's the case, then what's our answer? Well, let's try to see if our, I guess we might need to use the codon table with this. Well, we know that the first one, AUG, is methionine, right? That's M. What about GCC? Well, GCC codes for A, alanine. What about GGU? GGU, this is going to be the tricky one because we need to use the codon table for it. And the one that codes for GGU is glycine, or glycine codes for GGU, or GGU codes for glycine. Yes, that's a G. And then we have our UAU, which is going to be our amino acid. Tyrosine. So the correct answer here is going to be answer choice A, because it has MAGY and it has the correct sequence.